Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Girl D, and today is the second part of my Swatch with Me series. So these are the dots that I prepped in the previous video, and I'm just roughing it up with this buffer. And then I'm going to use a little bit of alcohol just to take off any of the remaining dust. And here we have, this is Sunkissed & Co. Unicorn Tears. Beautiful color. It's a chunky iridescent sort of glitter. And now I'm using the Modelones 2-in-1 top and base coat, just giving it a quick coat. And now this is how I would dip in this tiny little jar. However, I gave it a twirl and I got a little bit more fallout than expected, so I wouldn't recommend that you do it that way. After dipping, you want to always brush off the excess. This helps sustain the longevity of your brushes when you use your top and base coat. Now I'm just gently patting into the jar. And as you can see, with 2 coats, this color is absolutely stunning. There's great coverage, so I'm going to go straight in with my activator, get it to set, just like that. And then you want to give it a second or two. I'm just wiping off my activator brush that keeps it from getting contaminated. You want to give it a second or two to dry. And yes, this color is Unicorn Tears, although towards the end of the video I did make a mistake. Now I'm just grabbing my tweezers, and these are the little sticky tabs that come with the swatch dots. I'm going to put that right on top. Use a little bit of alcohol to wipe off the activator, because like I said, if you use the dip, you know that activator will harden your top or base coat brush. Here we go back in with a quick top coat, although I shouldn't have done that because it needs time to dry. So I just gave it a second. Now we're back, it's dry. Gonna pop that off. Make sure you put the stick on the next dot that you're gonna use. Just press this on top. Sometimes I use a buffer to help me press, just so I'm not like putting my fingerprint. I was so excited, even though, yes, I put that on the wrong jar, guys. Lots of glitter everywhere. Now we're moving on to Super Bloom. I wanted to show you guys at least 2 different types of chunky glitter. Gorgeous. All of these dips are beautiful. I have tons more, so let me know if you want me to swatch them. Here we go. We're going to get our dot. I like to buff mine just to give it a little bit of a rough surface. Then you go in with your 2-in-1 base coat, and you will see, unlike Unicorn Tears, Super Bloom is a little different. So you want to kind of lay it on top or even press it. That's why I was giving a little pressing motion. And then, just like if I were doing my nails, I'm using my fingers to gently help the glitter stick. But yeah, I was trying to tap the jar, but tap lightly. Don't tap from the bottom like I did the first time. So now we're good to go. Now we're going in with another layer of base. I think some of my glitter wanted to run away from me, but give it a little press. See, these dots are like the perfect size to go if you have a smaller sort of dip and you don't necessarily want to do the pour over method. Sometimes I prefer, when I'm doing swatches, to press into the powder. I just feel like I get better coverage. Now that was 2 coats, and as you can see, unlike the first one, Unicorn Tears, this one needed an extra coat. So, and yes, I was wiping off my base coat brush, because you want to try to limit as much contamination as possible, although it can be difficult to do. So again, I'm trying to get every glitter to stay on here. And instead of brushing off for this layer, I went straight in with my activator, because the activator will harden everything as soon as it touches. So if you have a piece of glitter that kind of isn't sure if it wants to stay or go, the activator may cause it to stay put. And then I just dropped a little bit of alcohol right on top, because sometimes with the glitter, you don't want to do too much of a rubbing motion because it'll take it off. Don't look at this this tweezer. I don't know what I was looking at. Here we go with another dot. I noticed that this package may have been a little bit old because my dots weren't as sticky as some of the other ones I used previously. Still gets the job done. However, sometimes you go to, I push it around and make sure it adheres, and you know, sometimes it doesn't adhere, and then you end up with that. So I'm going to show you an alternative in case this does happen. The same sticky tabs that we used for our prep, you can actually use them to adhere your swatch dots. So that's what I did. I put a cute little tabby on there, stuck my swatch dot on there, and now it's not moving. And I was just a little bit too happy about it. Rub it down with a little bit more alcohol, and now we're going in with our top coat, which this is the preferred way to do it. Stick your dot first, finish off with top coat, because while you put it to the side, it can dry while you move on to the next one. And look at this color. Absolutely beautiful. So that's all for today, guys. See you in the next one.